Hello there, and thank you for investing your time in this video course. In this video, I'm going to show you how to address problems in creating a sales letter and a sales video. The major challenge in writing an effective sales letter is keeping your prospect, which is your target audience, involved, engaged, and interested in reading your sales letter from top to toe. This challenge is the same as it applies to the sales video as well. It's important to emphasize the what's in it for you nature of your offer, so that your prospects will not turn off and click away from your sales letter or your sales video. Always ensure that your introduction section notifies that there's a problem your prospects are currently facing. From there, indicate to your prospect that there are ways to reduce the problems from your sales letter to ensure that your prospect would be interested in continuing reading. There are 8 formulas for addressing the problem. Some are simple formulas and some are complex formulas, but I'll explain in a sequence from the simplest to the complex. There are many variations of copy letters, which could be in a form of short copies or long copies. All that matters is you, as the copywriter, that determines which formula works best for you, and the content materials that you have to work on. The simplest formula in addressing the problem is just simply stating the problem. This lead opens with just a single problem word. From there, immediately moves into selling the solution. This format is mainly used in small space ads. Malnutrition, new scientist-led discovery, deep within Amazon jungle may help you with your issue effortlessly. It began when Dr. Stephen was crossing the Amazon River and got lost. Weak in geography? Master shortcut geography secrets in just weeks. Only 15 minutes a day with these easy-to-remember techniques. Can't sleep? End this disorder with this new doctor-invented medicine that doesn't require a huge cost but just pennies a day. From the first formula, you can add in emotional thoughts to the problem statement. For example, depressed about your incoming taxes? You're just a few days away from relief when you discover the secrets this former tax agent reveals that can ease your concerns for a small fraction of what you owe. Frustrated by your constipation? Now there's a quick secret that will have you feeling better in as little as 24 hours. If a single problem formula is not good enough, you could throw in more problems and symptoms into your sales letter and sales video. It was a very common formula usually found in sales letters and ads. This formula, called the problem flurry, often is used on a less targeted market or a more complicated problem that may have different issues for different people. For example, are you becoming concerned with your children? Defiance, isolation, temper tantrums, mood swings? They all have clues. Something is wrong and now you have to work things out. You're losing your child to problems you are not able to deal with. The fact is, your children may need more help than you're able to give. Well, there's hope. I say that because of my own experience. Based on the problem flurry formula, you can write in a conditional lead by using such words as are you, then, if, then. Take for example, are you tired of cleaning every weekend? Then you'll love our new Acme Plasti Cleaning Liquid that can guarantee against fading, dirt, or smudge for 2 weeks. Here's how this miracle of science works to keep your home looking clean week after week. And here's the famous Halbert lead. If you're struggling with stomach pain, then this may be one of the most significant letters you read in your life. Here's why. By following up with the 2 formulas that I have explained, you can develop the identify the customer before problem formula. For example, for any copywriter who's ever struggled with developing sales letters, here's a simple method this million-dollar top-writing A-plus list copywriter uses to cheat his or her way to multi-million-dollar control techniques. Moving on to the next tip will be the PASS formula, problem, agitate, solution. Among the 8 formulas, problem, agitate, solve formula is the go-to method in creating a sales letter or sales video. Compared to the previous formulas that I've explained, the following formula will be more complex. One of the main elements master persuaders often include in their sales content is to amplify and agitate the pain before getting into the solution. The following are a few examples that I'll share with you. Do you have too much to read? In this age of information overload, you're not alone. Yet not keeping up with the latest information and discussions could be a serious and vital mistake. Often the ideas this information contains are available nowhere else. One simple idea can create $1 million breakthrough. But how can you know which are worth reading, let alone find the time to read and analyze all of them? Luckily for you, there's a solution. It's called the Great Summary. Here's how it works. Another complex formula you can look into is called the PCAS formula. Problem, Cause, Amplify, Solution. Because how this formula works is that you're amplifying the problem by explaining the root cause of the problem. Take, for example, the following paragraphs. If you suffer from any of these torturous symptoms of weak hands, twitching hands, cramped hands, then these facts below may be the most important information you have ever read at the moment, because they indicate for perhaps the first time in your life how the muscles surrounding your hands may have fooled you into accepting the following agonizing symptoms: joint pain, pain on the fingers, wrist problems, nerve pains. The sample sales letter that I've explained can still be expanded with in-depth and detailed information, but it depends on what kind of content materials you're working on and who your targeted viewers or readers are. The next formula is the variation that usually can be seen in a story copy, but this formula is a viable option for sales writing too. Also known as the Hero's Quest formula. It combines the various elements of the previous formulas that I have introduced. The following are a couple of examples that I'll explain. I like everything about jogging except when my feet sweat. It really annoys me. My feet are wet while I'm running the stretch. I've tried various shoes, I've tried powders, I've tried vitamins, I've spent thousands of dollars on possible solutions, but nothing ever made a bit of difference. So I decided to solve the problem on my own. Over the course of 2 years, I conducted 300 different tests and experiments. I spent thousands of hours researching, discussing with doctors, with shoe designers, with research centers. I have spent over $500,000 and had my home equity line maxed. Finally, on my 301st experiment, I discovered a secret that ended my sweating wet feet forever. I put windows in the socks. Here's how this astonishing invention will end your sweat and embarrassment forever. These are the 8 great formulas for efficiently creating a problem-solution lead that captures your readers' and viewers' attention and shifts them into the sales copy.